If you were on the internet between the years of 2015 and 2018, chances are you saw these weird life hack videos. These videos would range from actually like helpful tips to make your day-to-day maybe a little bit better to maybe some not the most helpful tricks. But then we hit this wave, this stage where the life hacks were so bad, so terrible that it was kind of impossible to know if they were actual life hacks or if they were parodies of the original life hack video. I mean, it's the 5-minute crafts, it's the 1 2 3 goes, it's the troom. These videos kind of just popped up out of nowhere and started raking in millions of views, millions of subscribers, so much traction seemingly overnight. Every time you opened up YouTube, it was all you saw. But in a weird roundabout way, I think they actually spawned some of the greatest content on the platform to date. And that is, well, commentary videos. Now, don't get me wrong, yes, commentary has been around essentially since YouTube added a browse feature. You have people been doing it for years and years and years. However, though, at the time, commentary YouTube was in a bit of a bizarre place. You see, we had the likes of Leafy, we had iDubbbz, we had Filthy Frank, we had H3. These content creators developed their channels at a time where dark and edgy humor was kind of all the rave.
Now you can place your pet in a nice long sock.
I have osteoporosis.
And at the time, people started looking at that and seeing it kind of more as bullying or even just kind of going a little too far out of pocket. And a lot of these content creators slowly started to fade away and stop producing videos entirely. It was the merger of these two things here, these life hack videos and these dark humor commentary videos starting to kind of fizzle out, that branched and birthed into the new wave of commentary channels. The likes of Drew Gooden, Jarvis Johnson, and Danny Gonzalez all quickly began to emerge on their channels when they noticed this strange wave of life hack content taking over YouTube. And well, what followed that, you may be asking? Well, their channels blew up with millions of views and kind of kickstarted their journey to where they are now. In the case of Danny and Jarvis, those videos are still some of the best performing videos on their channel to date. And you see, it's these troom life hack what the fuck is going on in these videos that really kickstarted a new generation of commentary videos. Although these guys are already posting videos,
all right, here's the deal, rookie. Okay, I know you're new, but we gotta get a confession out of that guy, all right? Okay.
they were not posting videos that were reaching as many people or finding nearly as much success as they were once they started posting these variations of their commentary videos. Jarvis Johnson at the time was posting vlogs about his time working for Patreon as a computer nerd or some shit, I don't know. And Danny Gonzalez at the time was just making music that went absolutely too damn hard.
Don't got a wish list, I got a hit list.
But like I've mentioned, these commentary videos on these life hack channels really spawned this new wave of commentary content creator, something like we've never seen before. You see, prior to the Trooms and all that stuff, when we had the Leafys, the iDubbbz, the Filthy Franks, what was most prevalent was that dark humor comment. And you see, the problem with those videos at the time was that it was actually really difficult for people to see the line in between proper criticism and blatantly bullying. A lot of time these videos focused on individuals, and we were telling these dark and edgy jokes about another individual. It's hard to separate that brand from the actual individual. Really was just sparking a lot of negativity on the internet. And well, we all know that the internet already has plenty of negativity.
Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler.
And so these channels, unfortunately, kind of slowly began to fall off. That was kind of the beauty and genius of these life hack commentary videos. When I say 5-minute crafts, you don't think of one individual. Like, that's not a person to you. So I can say whatever I want to about 5-minute crafts because it's very clearly an organization that's just making low quality videos to rake in a bunch of money. And when you're making fun of this organization, you're not not making fun of any one person. And it's very clear to see that because these videos don't focus on any individuals, it's focusing on these concepts, these life hacks. You're not making fun of somebody for their physical characteristics or their personal beliefs. You're making fun of an organization that just told you to tape two pencils together because it's a life hack.
My double pencil? My mega scissors?
Those aren't life hacks, Drew. You're just taping two things together.
That's what a life hack is!
That was the beauty of what these guys were doing. They weren't making fun of an individual anymore. You can make fun of an organization all you want. If I were to say that Jimmy is a terrible person and sucks ass, it comes off as mean and rude. But if I say Twitter is a terrible application and it sucks ass, everyone's gonna be like, so true. And that was really what made these videos so interesting and unique. You're just kind of telling some lighthearted and funny jokes about something that is actually ridiculous and nobody's really getting hurt. Probably encourage Troom Troom and them to make even more videos to continue making more money. So really these channels were winning by getting made fun of. But you can't really say the same thing if somebody just calls you blatantly ugly. But you see, that's not the end of it. They didn't just go and start making the same old commentary videos that everyone else was making about how Leafy had no chin at the time. Instead, they were sitting down and talking, but they were also going out and experiencing these 5-minute crafts.
Are you getting strangled?
And that was really a game changer for the industry at the time. You see, most commentary videos really were people just sitting down at their desk, sometimes with just gameplay in the background and just talking. Now you have them sitting down with a well-written script with skits and everything in it to make kind of a production of a commentary video.
Remember a couple months ago when I wasted like $1,000 on what ended up being almost entirely a bunch of junk? It's so hard!
That was really what started to set these guys apart. They were making these actual, very well put together, solid videos through and through and making them seem effortless.
When you watch a stand-up set, you're not thinking about the hours that someone spent workshopping the material. It seems very effortless and easy.
And well, viewers like friendly, effortless, funny videos. Clearly it shows with people getting 14 million views on a video. And well, this is a model that we see still working to this day. They're not talking about people, they're talking about an organization, a trend, a movie, a video game that doesn't necessarily have any emotion to it that they can then poke fun at. And not only that though, they also utilize that element of real experience. They go out and they make these things, they buy these things, they combine a commentary and a review type of channel into one. They're experiencing things that are bad and ridiculous, which makes it fun for the viewer to then watch. They don't need to make dark and edgy jokes about these stupid games. They can just make lighthearted, funny jokes, throw in some skits, and just have a very well-written script that really keep us engaged. And so I think it's kind of ironic that they took these videos from Troom Troom that are very poorly put together, make no sense a majority of the time, and spawn some of the most creative and thoughtful videos that we see on the platform. And so who knows, without Troom Troom, 1 2 3 Go, 5-minute crafts, we might have missed out on some insane bangers from these three content creators. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure they probably all would have continued making videos. Who knows, maybe Jarvis Johnson would have went back to his 6-figure job at Google typing in computer code and shit. But regardless, one thing for sure, YouTube surely would have felt a hell of a lot different. And so, although their crafts are insanely useless to any person ever, their channels, in a weird roundabout way, created some of the greatest content we've seen on the platform. And so Troom Troom, 5-minute crafts, 1 2 3 Go. I guess you guys helped shape modern YouTube, so thanks for that. And thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Again, these three guys, such fire content creators. You guys make some of my favorite videos on the platform, so thank you for that. For you all, make sure you tell your people that you love them, and I'll see you guys next week. Life hack: if you press the record button in the video, you just kind of